So here we are looking at the basic boat. Imagine the boat. There's the bow, the chain plates, the thwart ships to the mast, and then the back end of the boat. Also, when you're trying to add tension things, when you're trying to erect this thing as well, you're going to have like a main sheet here. Hopefully you'll be able to use a lot of power in that for getting the rig up to where the last thing you do is hook up the line that you have for the backstay. With two pieces of line, we've used the icicle knot to be able to create 4 points to attach your headstay, side shrouds, and the backstay. So here's these two icicle knots. You can see how they slide down. Here's a finished knot, and then as this gets tension, it grabs the round tube and it grips it extremely well. It's really the best knot for this whole application. So we've got two of these right here. So we'll slide them up all the way. We've tied bowlines, and then here's a sheet bend. Those are two good knots. We're also going to want to attach a halyard here at some sort, so maybe one of these open bowlines could be that, or you tie another one of these icicle knots to accommodate what you're going to want for your halyards. Maybe a little tape up here might help keep things stationary while you're pounding around in the seaway to arrange that. So Tom, why don't you talk about the bottom end here?
Okay. The bottom end obviously is going to be skating around while you're trying to hoist this thing. If it's a small enough tube and you have enough people on board, right, you want to have a thump pad number one underneath. So find a chunk of plywood off the boat. Maybe one of your ZP hatch boards underneath, or floorboards you probably want to wait on that. Just any kind of chunk of wood you can lay on the deck. Tape it down temporarily or stick it down with something, because you're hoping to get back in one piece, and you probably don't want to be driving the whole of your nice fiberglass deck. Okay?
Plus your deck might be foam core, not really intended to take these kind of loads.
Right. So you drop your plywood on the deck, then if you can secure this laterally with a couple lines, keep it centered, and maybe a line from here to something forward, keep from skating out. Okay. Then you're ready to erect. Next, we'll just do it in the simple way here. We didn't tie that. Now, there's a system to figure out head sailing. The whole idea is you want to get both side shrouds built the length before you erect. So I got a little ahead of myself there. Build both of these edges, lay the mast down, have the center between your chain plates, get these snug, they're done. The head stay is a little more difficult to figure out. It's a simple high school geometry or whatever, Pythagorean theorem. If you know the J dimension, this base dimension, and the height of your pole, a squared b squared equals c squared, diagonal. Okay. Hopefully you're not in bad enough shape you don't have a calculator on board to do that. If you don't, you can just kind of fake it. And we did a little calculation roughly that seems like roughly 10% longer than the tube you're using. Comes out about what the head stay may be. The reason you want to do that is the idea is you want to be able to pull this thing up and have it go flip into place. All you have to do is tension the temporary backstay. Now, this looks easy, obviously, with a short little tube that you can hold and handle. But a 20-foot spinnaker pole that's 3.5 inches or 4 inches diameter